Welcome back to the Relius Reviews. Today's review is focused on Peacemaker, Episode 8, the season finale entitled It's Cow or Never. And here is my review on Episode 8. Episode 8 was a solid season finale. It just opens up a whole new door of what Season 2 could possibly be about. And so here we go. So the episode just starts off with just Adebayo trying to apologize to Peacemaker for what she was trying to do, with basically setting him up about that book and trying to make him go back to prison. But Peacemaker and Vigilante are not here for it. They make fart sounds and everything, basically not trying to hear whatever she's trying to say. And basically it just falls on deaf ears. The gang arrives to their next and most important mission ever, to basically kill this cow, and they basically just scope out the entire premise to see how they can use Peacemaker's helmets to make this job a lot more easier and try to see what they could possibly do to make things go a little bit quicker. They try to get in Eagly to help out, but Eagly, it seems as if like he's going to do it with the helmet and everything by dropping it in the right location, but unfortunately he just makes the whole mission just a little bit more complicated. While the gang is continuing to look for Peacemaker's helmet, Peacemaker, in the meanwhile, he's looking for his helmet. He sees the spirit of his father and everything just talking, just basically saying that just because you killed him doesn't mean that he's gone and everything. The two have a huge argument, and I thought after he would die, Auggie would be a better person, but nope. Auggie is still a horrible piece of crap, and Peacemaker, in his mind, thinks he's killed him with a poison shot. Harcourt sees this crazy situation, but she is somehow able to find the helmet. Nighttime later arrives, and basically Economos has to be disguised as a security guard with the helmet inside of a bag and just try to place it to make things a lot more easier. The job starts to go good at first until one of the police officers tries to stop him and asks him a few different questions. And he continues the mission, of course. That is when he sees the freaking cow and everything else. And once he sees that cow, he is basically like, frick this. This is not worth it. He drops the helmet and he tries to leave, and then one of the detectives stops him again, and we finally find out the truth that he did dye his beard and everything else about his life. And before he even has a chance to escape, one of the prisoners sees the helmet that he has dropped, and this is where all hell basically breaks loose, to say the least. Adebayo tries to set off the helmet, but she accidentally drops the thing, like the intercom. Scary situation for Economos. Adebayo is able to find the intercom once again, and boom, t-shirts being made left and right as the bomb goes off like 4 different times. And then once after that happens, this is when all hell breaks loose once again, with Peacemaker, Hardcore, Vigilante, all just on this crazy rampage mission, killing butterflies left and right, t-shirts getting printed out left and right, and everything is going absolutely fine until things just take a slow turn for the absolute worst. Peacemaker, he continues to hunt down that detective to kill the cow and everything. He goes down. Vigilante, he's doing his thing. He gets shot a couple of times. He goes down. Harcourt, she's doing her thing, but as always, she gets shot. She goes down, but it seems as if like she is becoming the next shirt in the process. Adebayo and Economos realize that they have to continue this mission. They have to finish this and everything since everyone else is down. Adebayo continues, and she shows that she is an absolute savage. Economos, he suffers a freaky accident before the mission even happens for him. And once Peacemaker is down on the ground, trapped, he is saved by Detective Cho, and Those two fight for a hot second until she is basically manhandling him, has him in a chokehold and everything else. She tries to explain the butterflies' history, why the butterflies are important and everything, about the food source and everything, and how Peacemaker could be a great person to help them out and everything, to help save the world from all of this craziness. We get flashbacks of Peacemaker's childhood, the day that his brother dies, and it seems as if like Peacemaker is about to join at first, but then he does a swerve at her. Adebayo comes into the picture. She tries to save the day. At first she does, but she gets knocked out. Then she tries again, and Peacemaker, Adebayo, they are able to save the day basically as Peacemaker makes more t-shirts. Adebayo kills that freaking cow or caterpillar, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what to describe that thing because of the many eyes that it has. But they save the day and they return back into main ground. It seems as if like Harcourt is now a t-shirt, and she is badly injured, to say the least. Vigilante, he is badly injured as well. The rest of the gang continues to just walk out of the mission. But then a few other superheroes come into the picture. Aquaman, Flash, and another one, I think Superman. And Peacemaker basically violates Aquaman once again, saying, y'all was late and stop having sex with fish. Aquaman says that I don't have sex with fish, but Flash immediately violates him once again, saying, yes, you do. Yes, you do. The next day, everyone gets to the hospital. Harcourt, she survives. Vigilante, he is admitted after getting shot, of course. Economos, he's in there as well. Adebayo, she apologizes to Peacemaker for what he did when it came to setting him up with that book. And Peacemaker accepts, and she realizes that she has to do what's right. So sometime later, as previously mentioned, Harcourt, she is alive, but it's going to take a little bit of time before she is absolutely 100%. She and Peacemaker hold hands, seeming as if like their relationship is all good. Vigilante, he's good, of course. He gets better. But Adebayo does the absolute most shocking thing, where she basically exposes her mother and all of the crazy missions that she has been doing as of late. And she reveals the fact that she is Adebayo's mother to the whole wide world. And I have a feeling that is going to be one of the main storylines for season 2 because of what she does. Peacemaker is at home with Auggie, just relaxing. He still has that butterfly that he was talking to. He feeds it some of its food source. The episode basically ends with just Peacemaker and his father and Auggie all just looking at one another, and Peacemaker still confused, as in like, why does he still see his father? Episode 8 was a good finale episode. This whole TV show to me was just pretty good, as you had likable characters. The storyline was crazy, wacky, and wild all over the place in a good way. And I would say that I really did not have that many negatives about this TV show. I would say my rating for season 1 would probably have to be maybe 4.5 stars out of 5. But until next time, everybody, goodbye.